Back in time. What's up? What's up, everybody? We are Live up in the house. We are Live,
so
kid.
Check it
That's
out.
right. Guess who we got in the house? We got Patronn.
The one and only, everybody.
Man,
and we are live
folks.
in Vegas. You know the deal. Do us a favor and share this around. Tag a car guy, tag a car gal.
Yeah,
Get
you know the
some
deal.
Solutionaries up inside of this room real quick. We're about to go live on some serious solutions with our incredible friend here. Go ahead, get them in here. Share this around. We'll be right back.
After some deliberation and
Welcome back, car guys and car gals. We are so excited to be here. We have so much going on. This is really an incredible event already. There's so many people that made it here.
No
and
doubt.
This is bigger than any event that we've been to so far, Fred. I mean,
Dude, it's been huge, man. When we first cracked this place open and we got up on stage, I mean, you had to you couldn't walk through what was going on right in front of us, folks. Like if you watched when we first dropped our very first episode today, we were out here, Lou flipped the phone around. You guys saw that? Man, it was a crowd of people. We brought the house down. Forgive, Focus, Fly, keep growing. We brought up the whole team of We're Better Together. Man, I'm so excited. But guess what? Right now, we got our homeboy, Patronn, in the house.
That's right.
And man, this dude right here, this dude right here.
This guy.
You know what I'm saying?
He's the
Seriously.
one that everybody here is trying to figure out how to be. I mean, we all know that
doubt.
nobody can quite be like him, but as forefronting as he is on getting done the things that need to be done inside of the industry, you're always ahead of the game. You're always figuring out what's the newest, hottest thing. And this is the mentality that we're trying to make sure that car dealers, solutionaries all over the place understand they need to be doing. Why is that your thing? Why are you always so ahead of the trend? Why are you always so, I don't know, so Gucci about it?
I got balls.
Yeah, hey, he ain't scared, no doubt about it, man. And that's what it takes,
Ain't
man.
No fear, man.
That's
No
right.
fear.
We
That's
don't
right.
fear nobody except who. Listen, bottom line, guys. Everybody was talking like, oh, they gotta make you wear a mask. It's gonna be slow. It's gonna be dead. I'm like, dude, it's last quarter. There's a lot of shit going on that you don't know about, right? 19 months, 18 months, all these hiatus we did. So I know people cooking up and making up some new shit. I just talked to like 3 vendors, dude, and I was like, wow, like I haven't even seen this stuff before because remember, everybody pivots, right? I pivot, and that's
No doubt
the
you
reason
do.
that's the reason how I'm able to get ahead of everybody, right? Because little niches here and there, and then take it and take it 10x. So a lot of vendors, a lot of companies did the same thing. So whatever mentality you're thinking, like yeah, we're gonna get back next year, I'm gonna kill it. You don't have the tools. You don't have the new technology. You don't have the new shit that is happening right now. People are trying to find a ways, right? I just spoke to a guy like this scrub every social media platform pretty much wherever you want.
Mhm.
And then like your name could be mentioned, or you could do it by cars. So like if a customer's post something about, oh, they're charging $5,000 over sticker here in Virginia or whatever, you be able to get that customer, link it up to your inventory, and be like, oh, well, we're not charging $5,000 over sticker. We'll charge you $3,000 over sticker, and we'll ship the car to you. The deal gets done like that.
Boom.
But people are not.
They don't
thinking
even know
this
it's
way.
available.
Dude, people are not thinking that way, and that's where they stuck in their own freaking ways, man.
I think a lot of times they're stuck inside of the way because they're not looking for something better. They're
That's it.
They're trying to lean on what's already been working, and they're not challenging themselves to get better.
Right.
And this is something like we got together right here. Well, not in Vegas, right? We were over in Tampa, and we were doing the podcast, and so much has changed since then. You're the forerunner of the entire used car leasing movement. Number one.
We're the king.
Number
We're the
one.
king.
Number
We're the
one.
king. That's it. Hands down.
He's the
king.
king.
That's it. I even
That's
changed
right.
our IG. The
And he
king
even
of
called,
used cars.
and he called that months before he did
Yes.
it.
Yeah, I did.
I'm telling you, I saw
Yeah, I
it.
did.
I ain't gonna lie. I witnessed it. And you know what the facts are? Is I knew it would happen.
Yep.
You know why? Because there ain't nothing that I've heard this man say he's gonna do that it didn't happen.
Because
You
you
know-
know why? I saw the opportunity, right? Everybody coming out of pandemic, all this money, all this transfer of money coming in, and nobody was doing exotics in New York, right?
No.
Nobody. So I'm like, you know what? Let me
That's
start.
crazy to me.
And they're looking at me like, how you gonna get rid of that car? The first mentality is like, oh, he's gonna be stuck with $200,000 cars. Right now to this day, I have one car, which is like the Ferrari, the only car that I haven't been able to move. But if I want to wholesale it, I can wholesale and still make 10 grand. But I don't want to because I like the car.
That Ferrari looks dope on the lot, though. I do. I love it.
So
I love some
I like to
Ferrari.
drive it on the weekends too.
That day that you said which car? I said Ferrari.
Yeah,
so you know, I was like, 'cause it was
oh yeah,
hot.
you guys are gonna come up.
That's
So
right, that's
We'll be up there real soon, man. We're
we're
excited.
gonna have some toys.
We're excited, man. We're excited to be partnering up with you, doing some things, man. I
100%.
appreciate that. I appreciate you putting your trust in us, and I
Yes,
promise you'll never
yes.
have to do it again, man. Because we're gonna make sure we honor that, and we were gonna honor you, man. You've been somebody that, from the beginning, has been somebody that we've looked up to you, somebody that I found inspiration from, man. And I appreciate that. I know a lot of people are, like Lou mentioned. And you're right. It's about coming out here and getting your education on, and that's why people come here. They party, they do this, they do that, but at the end of the day, yeah, you could do that, but come here and get something. And I would tell you something. That's the reason why Rudy gets ahead of everybody, because when he leaves here, he's back with a booklet full of stuff like, hey, this is what we're going to
There's
do.
a time and a place, right? And I always tell people not to cut you off.
No, you're good.
There's a time and a place. Yes, it's Vegas and people go to slots or whatever. And don't get me wrong, I don't gamble, whatever. But listen, there's time for that. But you see, just because I'm doing this, right, doesn't mean I can learn a few things.
Yeah.
You know, especially if you know you're about that life. If you're still
About
number
that
one,
life.
you still got to know that you got to be watching. Somebody's coming for you to get
Right.
it.
That's
Every
right.
time.
Bottom line.
Especially when you're number one. I know that they
You got to
are.
work even harder, like you guys, right?
Yeah.
Major move. So now you got to stay on top, bro. Like
You know
You just set the bar. So now it's like, okay, somebody else is,
They're looking.
creating a Fred and Lou.
Yeah, they
right?
looking. They're trying to get number one.
Yo,
Yeah.
so you gotta your content level gotta go up.
Yes, sir.
Like, even I'm like, how do I do the videos better? How do I do this better?
That's
Not
right.
because I'm not already doing it, but like I know there's people trying to catch up.
That's right.
And there's
That's right.
people that have probably better equipment than me. Maybe they don't have the sauce the same. It's not gonna taste the same. But listen, they're trying, right?
I love it when you
Right,
wrote that
right.
one
I love
post.
it.
You said,
Love it.
"Man, there's a lot of people out there. It's okay, imitate me, but that doesn't. They don't got."
They
He
ain't
just
got
said
the
that
sauce.
they can have it all. They can look like it, all of
It
it,
ain't
but
got
they
the
ain't got the
same,
secret
though.
sauce. They ain't
You
got
know
the
how
secret
it
sauce.
is. Grandma's cooking, right?
100%.
Your wife can make it do it,
That's
but it's
it.
still not gonna taste the same.
Never gonna taste the same
So-
ever, man. No doubt. No doubt
But
about
I
it.
love it. You know, I want to connect with some people. And sometimes, right, we get so busy on a daily
dude.
basis that we really
Bro.
don't have to connect. I'm here and I say, yo, let's link up. There's a few people that DM me. It's like, yo, all right, I need 10 minutes of your time. I need 20 minutes of your time. And even if I share to you how I'm doing it, I went to the used car leasing booth. There's dealers there like don't even know it exists. This is how bad it is, bro. This is how bad it is. They don't even know it exists.
Right.
I'm like, dude, are you kidding me right now? You know how much money you leaving on the table?
Tons.
Customers
Tons.
should be leasing right now anyway, because you know why?
Great time to lease.
Because they're gonna be buried no matter what.
No doubt.
Right?
That's
you put
right.
them for 84 months, 96 months. Now these credit unions are doing 96 months because
Yep.
they want the customer to have a lower payment. I mean,
Bro.
you're burying this customer. It's crazy.
There's so much that's inside of just that department, but see, and Fred just touched on it, right? We got the chance to partner up. So Certified Solutionaries are now teaming up with Rudy, and what we're trying to figure out is a way to keep growing. The thing that I love most about your heart is you're the example that we got people over here that are making sure to see you. They want to see what it is that you're doing.
Yeah.
People are watching right now. They
Yep.
want to know what it is that's on your mind. What is it? How is it that you think? The thing that he constantly does is he's okay with somebody else telling him there's something new. There's a way to improve. There's a way to get better. What's going on, Paul?
Paul Meyer in the
Miles
house.
Holy poly!
Yeah.
Hey.
Yes,
we are live right
Are you
now.
live?
What's up?
Of course
Yes.
you are.
Hey,
Live on live.
Jump over here.
This guy's always live, guys.
Always
He's
live.
cooking,
Come over
he's
here.
eating.
You gotta love it. Just gotta love Paul.
He's always
Jump
freaking
over
live.
I just got done eating. Look at this, guys. Paul Meyer
He's
right
always
here.
live, guys.
That's the man right there, guys.
Can you see him?
There he is. There he is. Mr. Robo. He's Mr. Robo knees.
It's live
Yeah,
himself.
man. Look at him walking all smooth and everything. But no,
Always
Rudy,
smooth.
man. Honestly, brother, what we love about you is exactly what you're just talking about, man. And you're always trying to just change the game up. And it's not because you have to. It's because you need to. You know when it's the right time. You've made calculated decisions. You're like, okay, this is coming up. I'm gonna do this.
Listen, but there's some decisions I fucked up, right?
Wait, hey,
That's
that's how we learn.
You gotta roll
I
the
learned
dice.
from it. As long as I said, listen, the new motto for the store is make the mistake, but learn from it. Don't
Amen.
ask fucking permission. That's why I asked
That's
man.
it.
I have
That's right.
12 leadership, right?
That's
My
it.
leadership team is 12 people. And when they called me up, I was like, I hope you're not asking for permission. All right. So just listen, if you're gonna make the mistake, fine, but let's learn from it, let's move forward, right?
That's right.
right.
And
That's right.
I mean, productivity has gone up dramatically just because of that.
That's
No
next
doubt about
level
it.
leadership.
Dude, there's a question that came in. We got Michael Tomasello. What's going on, Michael? He says, with the way car prices are climbing to record highs, how are you getting financed, especially when so many used autos are going for well over book?
Okay, so very simple. You get the banks that are buying for you right now to pay your auction tickets. So I have banks right now that regardless of what you pay for the car, so as you can show auction receipt, they'll give you that as a book out of the car.
That's beautiful.
Wow.
And that's
All right.
how
Write
you
that down,
that's
folks.
work. Write that down. And hey,
Write
listen,
that down.
he just gave you some secret sauce. Are you going to use it?
Yeah.
It's up
Put
to
it
you,
in your
man.
cup.
Some people can take that right now and they'll be like, okay, maybe. Or
No,
some
but
people
listen,
are going to go do that.
I'm paying 50K, 50 G's over, right, on the G-Wagon. So, but I'm selling it for 100 over. I'm selling for 75 over. So, listen, there's ways to go about it, guys. Trust me. The banks are making the adjustment just like we
Because
are.
they need to. Because they need
have to.
business.
They have to. They have to. So you just got to find a way.
And what I love about the line that he's selling, when he's talking about G-Wagon, think about the people who finance. They're paying those. So banks are willing to take those loans on. That's not they're not really high risk at that level.
Those
I mean,
guys are putting 10. I mean, the taxes on that is like 40 grand, right?
Yeah,
So they're putting anywhere from 90 to 100K.
that's what I'm saying. So that's why banks are like, let's do it.
Yeah.
And that's where that profit comes in. Imagine those profit margins.
That's big. That's
Hello.
big. But see, not everybody is going to necessarily jump into the luxury motors. It's crazy that you're breaking down the walls in New York City. This is New York City, right? We're talking about some of the most money, some of the hottest rides, some of the most, bougie of the bougie,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Are out
A lot of
there.
money up that way.
And he's leading.
Dude, that's
He's
that
literally
life.
leading the charge
life.
with that. But what is it that you would say to somebody that is checking out these watches?
Yeah, we're
What
looking
would
at
you
like
say to somebody that is trying to
watches
get
that are
inside
like
of
houses.
used car leasing that isn't going after those big, heavy, high-ticket rides?
Listen, guys, make the pivot, man. Like, just make the change. Just try it. I know you guys are stuck in your old ways, and all you salesmen are making a killing. If you're not making 250K right now as a salesperson, you're doing it freaking wrong. I'm telling you right now.
I believe you.
You're doing it wrong, bro. I'm telling you right now.
There's so much to it.
And it's not just Highlines, right? You can do used car leasing with any car. It's just that profit's better. You get the customer out of it quicker. They give you the same mileage as a finance.
Yeah.
And let's face it, you're paying half of the taxes and you pay the other half later on. You're going to trade them out anyway. So
No
why
doubt.
not put them in that predicament? Maximize profit.
Dude.
It's a used car.
And you get that
Especially if you're in your major metro
and you
area.
get that car back and you can resell it in the future too.
That's
Come
what
on,
I
it's like a
love.
win-win.
I'm expanding my driveway right now for all the lease returns, okay? They're doing my driveway as we speak today. They started today to make it bigger so now I can fit 16 cars.
I
in my
believe that.
driveway.
I've been seeing that. I've been seeing that driveway get thicker and thicker and thicker
You
and
know
thicker
why?
and
Because
thicker.
all these lease returns are going to come back. I'm going to get these cars
So,
dirt cheap.
dude.
And that's going to be my investment. Some people
And
invest in stocks.
Jay
I invest in
Leno will
cars.
be coming to your house, be like, let me check out your whips.
Look at that. Let me
He got some nice stuff. Yeah, man, that's awesome, man.
Listen, Ferraris went up in value. Lambos went up in value. Whoever had that collection, this shit just doubled.
Wow.
Their
No
net
doubt,
worth
man.
is double.
It's crazy. And it's true though, and that's the one thing, it's just like buying a Rollie. When you buy a Rollie, you buy something to that level, that never goes down. That thing goes back up. You
Right
hold it
now,
long enough,
crazy.
it's big money. I mean, I've seen it just in the last 20 years what a Rollie does, and it's crazy. So no, that's amazing. And you're you're on the money, man. I love watching what you do. Thank you for inspiring me, man. Because honestly, I don't know if Car Guy Coffee would have happened if I didn't watch your stuff, man. Because you
I'm
really
excited.
inspired me to do some things, bro.
And that's what I'm proud of, right? It's like, I'm proud that you guys are coming out and yes, we give you guys a shot, but the business side of it, right? You're gonna get to know the business side.
Oh,
of it.
I'm in. I feel you, bro.
Excited
I'm with you. I
about it.
love it.
Excited
I need
about
it.
It is good because it's gonna also say, okay, he does that, but he does this a certain way. So a lot of people they don't get to know. You guys know Rudy, right? A lot of people just
I know
the
Rudy.
control,
Right? Yeah.
So it'll be good to see where we at, where you guys take us to the next, and I think it's gonna go to the next level. We're doing a major shift right now in the store, and I'm just excited because I have finally I built a team right now that I can leave the store, right, and the store runs the same way.
That's good to know.
Yeah, I'm gonna Zoom
does,
call
it
whatever,
does, it
right?
does.
The things that I gotta be there. But I believe a good operator, a good manager should be able to trust these guys to do the right thing.
No doubt.
You got a micromanager. I'm not that guy, my dude.
No.
I'm not gonna hold your hand.
You don't want that. That's not how you build a great company, man. You know, I've been reading a book, Good to Great, and inside that book it says that you hire people around you that are your level or better. And if you do that, you don't have to, and you don't have to worry about anything, literally, and find people who are good at different things. Like you good at what you do, right? Rudy is the best at what he does. That's why he's so great at what he does, right? He knows his lane and he goes for it. He hires people around him, and I see your people. I know who works with you.
You know what the problem is? Most people are afraid that you're going to take their spot.
Yeah.
Most people are afraid this guy got more talent than me and he's going to close more deals than me, and eventually he's going to take my job.
Right.
I look at it as like, yo, you know more than me? Let's go together.
We're going to grow
I'm like,
big.
you part of me? Oh, let's do it.
Yeah,
You know what
man,
I'm saying?
no doubt.
I like to surround myself with people that are smarter than me, believe it or not. I hire those guys because they just put me at a level, you know what I'm saying?
Amen.
I'm confident
That's what I'm talking
that
about.
they get the job done, man.
That's love.
And getting it
Fortunately,
done.
Most people don't. Unfortunately, just most people are scared. Most people just, you know what I mean? I don't get it. I don't get it sometimes, to be honest.
No doubt,
Well,
man.
getting it done is what it is that dealers, salespeople, managers are always trying to make sure to get done. I'm over here watching Rudy. He's jumping on Zoom calls, right? He's in another meeting.
We've been
He's
hustling
getting
all
pitched.
day.
He's over here on a podcast,
Dude, I
right?
did a Lambo deal this morning.
Yeah,
My
dude.
assistant's delivering the car tomorrow.
And he's making
Over the
all of this
phone.
When you were walking in
While
here, you know,
getting
you were
some-
busy. Like we said, what's up? But he was like, man, hey, what's up? I'm on a call.
Yeah.
Like that's how important that is to him.
That's
That's
right.
why
That's
he.
right.
I was cranking it.
Yeah, no, but hey, I ain't mad at you.
I don't even wanna talk about it.
delay.
I'll just-
Guys, I sat in the plane for 3 hours. Insane.
It was a crazy day, and
It is.
the weekend was a crazy weekend in flying. Everybody was all stuck all over the place, man. So I'm glad you made it though, because then we wouldn't be doing this right now. And I appreciate you so much, Rudy, man.
Of course.
Man, so is there anything last thing you want to say before we get done with this interview?
Last thing I want to say to you guys, if you here, be open-minded, man. Go shake
Yes.
that hand. Go see that person, right? Ask them one little nugget that you can learn, can change your business, can shift your business in a way. You know what I'm saying? And listen, we don't know it all, right? I can learn from these guys just like they learn from me. And that's what it's all about.
Yes.
You know, being humble, learn more, right? You're not a know-it-all. Every day the business changes.
Right.
I want to learn more about what these guys are doing, because these guys are doing a lot of shit that is going to help us sell more units with all the challenges that we have coming up. Because we have a lot of challenges, man. We have a lot of challenges coming up.
That's right.
Man.
And the challenges aren't going to stop. That's the thing people keep trying to, like, when are we going to get to where there's not challenges, right? Once we
Okay,
get
there's
over this
always a
hump,
challenge,
there's going
folks.
to be another one,
It's
right?
all about building a better mousetrap, guys.
That's
All right.
There you
Who
go.
cares
I
who
love
does
that.
it? And the rule now is on my meetings every Monday, what can you do? Tell me one thing we can do to improve the business. If we go around the rule, you cannot. If the question gets answered twice, you have to come up with a second answer. So
I
You
love
can't
it.
take that answer.
yeah, listen. Every Monday we sit
That's
and we say,
right.
okay, and it's just I love it how everything is coming together. We're running 6 locations right now, and people are calling me crazy.
love
Like,
it.
how you doing it? You know what? I don't know how I'm doing it, bro.
One step at a time,
There's
homie.
days that I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? But you know what? I just keep going. I just don't quit, bro. I just
You
don't
don't,
quit.
Right.
but
That's
that's
right.
why you're happy, man.
Yeah.
That's because if you were just mediocre, you were still chilling, if you were still at, and no offense, but if you were still just working at Sunset, you wouldn't be happy right now.
That's right.
You would be miserable.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about you, because you're always showing, hey, there's more. You could do more. You can do another video. You could do another post.
Yeah.
You can sell another car. You can stay another hour at work. You can do another sales meeting. You can sell it. You always add into that, and I love that.
Yeah.
And it pushes me, lets me know, man. Every day I'm like, I did something. I'm like, nah, dog. I just looked at Rudy's post, and I'm like, man, I didn't do nothing yet. I gotta catch up. But real talk, man. We honor you. We love
for
you.
real.
We appreciate the opportunity, and I promise you, bro,
Yes.
we're going to do some big things together. We're
I'm
excited.
excited.
We got a lot to offer to people too, man, and we know
So
that.
pay attention, guys. We holding these guys accountable.
That's
okay,
right.
For what they're doing. It's a big investment, but it's gonna pay off. And then I want you guys duplicate what you guys do for my store and do it for the rest of it.
We're going to do it, dog. You know it, man. We
We
appreciate you, folks. Before we go, we got to forgive Focus
You know
Fly
what
like
it
we
is.
always
Yes,
do.
we gotta do
to
it.
keep this growing. Car guys and car gals, we are going to wipe off the weight of unforgiveness, because it doesn't matter if you screwed up before, right? It doesn't matter if you made the mistakes.
Let it go.
Wipe that junk off, get focused on what you can do, and get ready to fly. We're doing big things in Vegas, and these things are coming in New York. Man, I can't wait to come there. And why? I can't wait to come up there.
Wait to go in my
So that's going to be a whole other Forgive Focus Fly trip, but let's do it right here at Vegas 2021 Digital Dealer. Let's do it on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Focus.
live, and keep growing. Keep growing. Thank
Yes,
you
sir.
so much for joining us, car guys and car gals. This is Lou Ramirez, the car
And
guy.
it's Frelin Arts, the subprime hero.
And we have been brewing solutions with the one, the only
El Patronn. Love y'all, man.
Peace.
We'll see you guys later.
Share it around, share it around.
Don't be a stranger. Go.
Let's go.